Holy Ghost is on the move.
Yeah, Firebirds had a lot of momentum.
Right from the jump for the Firebirds, who look really good.
Hello everybody and welcome to Holy Ghost Prep, where the PIAA District 5A playoffs begin right here, right now. I'm Caden Stewart.
I'm Jack Dobbins.
And for the next seven innings, probably about 2.5 hours, we will have live district playoff action between the Holy Ghost Prep Firebirds and Upper Perkiomen Indians, as the winner will advance to the PIAA state playoffs and the district championship on Friday. That district championship will be against the winner of Pope John Paul and Springfield, which will get underway in about 2 to 3 minutes. If possible, we'll have some live updates from Pope John Paul with the results in that game. For now, we'll go over the starting lineups for today's Firebird versus Indian matchup. For HGP, the home team, it's Jake Keyser leading it off at short. Eddie Rosado, the center fielder, follows that up. Then it's the newcomer to the 3-hole, and Joey Amati, the first baseman. Taking his usual spot in the cleanup hole is Tyler Birdcotter in left. After that, it's Colin Davis at third, KJ Freeband behind the dish, Matt Rendo, the DH, Bam McNabb, the right fielder, or Bam McNabb, the second baseman, and Matt Evans, the right fielder, finishes it off the lineup. We'll get to Upper Perk in just a moment as a leadoff hitter in Zane Sager takes the dish. And Sager will take inside ball one. On the bump for the Firebirds to begin today's game is the senior starter, Justin Lucas. He's coming off a very solid outing, allowing 0 runs in his first 4 2/3 innings. Finished with 4 runs on the board, though, but the stat line not reflecting of how dominant the game was from the dish.
It was a very impressive outing until that final inning, which kind of fell apart. But Lucas has been a great pitcher all year. Of course, that primary senior arm.
Count 2-1 now as he finds his zone for his first strike of the game on the third pitch of the at-bat. Ready for the 2-1. That one will plunk him, and it's a man on to begin this game as Sager reaches base the hard way. Lucas allows a base runner on the first at-bat, and there's a man on with nobody out. And that brings up the catcher, Brody Weiss. Weiss shows bunt. Will pull back. No steal attempt. And the count 1-0. Weiss ready for the 1-0. Shows bunt again, this time lays it down. Back to the left field side and throwing over to first in time for the first out of the inning. A runner does advance, so that's Sager to second. There's a man on second with 1 out.
First out of the game here for the Firebirds, but still does not come without a benefit for Upper Perk. Advancing the runner over to second, so now the Indians have a runner in scoring position with only 1 out here in the leadoff inning.
Cole Pierce will be the third Upper Perkiomen Indian to take the plate. He's serving as DH today. And the first pitch from Justin Lucas is fouled at the top of the cage. Pierce comes in a .302 hitter, one of a slew of Indians hitting over the 300 mark. Pierce doing that in 67 plate appearances. That's third most on the team. And now Pierce takes a step off the dish. 0-1 the count to the DH. And he's back in ready. Pierce set to go. Stealing third, at least attempting to, but being thrown out is Sager. A great throw from the starting catcher, KJ Freeband, on the same page with Davis, who applies the tag, and there are 2 gone with no men on.
Huge play there from Lucas and Davis. Davis had the read. Ball gets flipped right to him, and he was gone as soon as he started running. Throw was way ahead. Tag got down. Firebirds erased the guy on the base paths. Now we have 2 outs, bases empty.
Great instincts by Freeband to get the throw down to third. Strike 2 on the inside corner to Pierce. And Lucas 1 strike away from working out of a first inning jam. Pierce ready for the 0-2. Lucas delivers home. It's down low. Just missed that bottom inside corner.
Of course, Lucas is an incredible pitcher, especially early game. So no worries should be had just yet about that runner that got on second just a few minutes ago, especially now that he's off the bags.
1-2 to Pierce. That one just missed inside as well, so 2-2. Going over the remainder of the Indian starting lineup, it's Owen Williams in center, Braden Reed, the starting pitcher, batting 5th, Benjamin Sands at 3rd, Jack Schramm at 1st, Jordan Dyson left, and Isaac Bugman at short. Right now it's Pierce at the dish, waiting for the 2-2, and it's swung on, foul off the glove of Freeband. Stays alive in the 2-2 count.
Very interesting scenario here for Upper Perk, DHing for their right fielder, being Kyle Mazzy. Not something you see too often. Normally the DH comes in for the pitcher, but this time when your pitcher's hitting 302, there's no real reason to DH for him.
And plenty of options for the upper Perk team in terms of potential pinch hitters and hitters overall, as that one inside as well. And now it's a 3-2 count as Lucas has delivered 3 straight outside the zone. Pierce ready for the first full count delivery of the game, and he's going to win the battle as that one takes a hop. And there's a man on first now with 2 outs as Pierce draws the walk.
Great at bat there from Pierce, going down early but working all the way back to get the bases on balls right there. Get another runner on. Let's see if Lucas can make another great play on the base paths.
It sends Owen Williams to the dish. That pitch gets away from Williams and will allow Pierce to advance to second. And to get another man in scoring position now in this inning for the Indians. Only 1 man currently on base, though. That, again, is Pierce. 2 outs, man on second. Ready for the 1-0 is Owen Williams. Lucas sets and fires home. Williams is swinging a miss. And the count evens at 1-1.
Great pitch there by Lucas, getting the whiff on a pitch way low.
The .295 hitter on the season, Williams, swing and a miss. Lucas again 1 strike away, having back-to-back whiffs.
That was nearly the same pitch as the previous one. 2 down, probably below the zone. Getting 2 quick swings right through him.
Williams ready for the 1-2 delivery from Justin Lucas. Swung on, line drive, out towards McNabb, who can't play it on a hop. It'll get by him. 1 run will score, or maybe not. A throw from Evans. He's out! What a strike! Or maybe not. A very
so
close call at
confused.
the dish.
You not get him? Did the ball go out?
Evans delivers a strike from right field on a ball that looked to be an easy run scored.
Nice throw, Eddie.
I guess he dropped it? I don't know.
They say that he was safe. The throw got there. It appears it maybe bounced out of the glove of Freeband. So a run does score. It's 1-0 Indians in the first.
It is what it is. I don't know what happened there.
1-0 Indians. It's Braden Reed now at the dish. Advancing to second on that play was Owen Williams. So it'll be a single and advance to second. in the scorebook.
And this is Reed, the same guy taking the bump for the Indians this game. 53 at-bats this year, 16 hits. Again, a 302 clip. Not every day you see a pitcher that hits so well.
He fouls that one off, so not afraid to swing early in that bat either.
Pretty impressive to have a 302 batting average and an ERA below 2.4.
So 0-2 count to Reed. Lucas hoping to win the pitcher battle and get the Firebird offense back at the plate. Reed ready for the 0-2. And called strike 3 on the inside corner. Lucas worked out of the jam. The Indians do draw first blood in the first. It's 1-0 going to the Firebirds half, and their offense coming to the plate. Firebirds come into their half of the first inning, down 1-0 to the Upper Perkiomen Indians. Leading it off for them is the man with the OBP, or OPS, above 1100 in the shortstop, Jake Keyser.
Of course, that's absolutely insane for a high schooler, sitting at 1.146.
First pitch to him is skied right field side.
Oh!
And foul out of play. Narrowly missing any damage. So 0-1 the count to Jake Keyser. Second pitch to Keyser is ripped foul as well. He's down the count 0-2, but swinging often. Keyser this year is a .370 batting average, slating second highest on the team behind the guy in the on-deck circle in Rosado. Keyser ready, and the pitch just upstairs. One-two at the count now from the starter, Braden Reed. Wearing number 21 on the bumps for the Indians. Ball 2 to Keyser. And the count 2-2.
Reed probably pretty terrified right now, as the first three Firebird hitters all have OPSs over 1.
That one's a drive out towards left center. It's shallow enough for the routine fly out, and it will be caught there without much of an issue by Owen Williams. And there's one gone in the first.
Now here's a guy I've been talking about all year and how he has those tendencies to just hit balls where they need to be hit. Eddie Rosado at a 393 clip right now, including an unbelievable 7 doubles on the year. This guy can make incredible contact with the ball and just launch them.
Rosado takes his first pitch down low, but it catches the bottom of the zone. So it's an 0-1 count to the center fielder. That one's chopped towards second and through the hole. And so Rosado will reach on the error. HGP has their first base runner of the game as it went through the legs of Zane Sager.
Caden, I don't know if you saw that. That ball hit Reed in his hat. It hit the brim of his cap. He was stunned, readjusted the hat, and then it went right through the second baseman's legs. But that ball was just a few inches away from a headshot.
Yeah, bad angle there for both Reed and Sager, and Rosado the beneficiary. That brings up Joey Amati, the usual cleanup hitter, staying at first base but moving to the 3-hole for today's playoff game. Amati ready. The first pitch to him is a ground ball towards short. Backhand play to second. In time for one. Back to first. It takes a hop and not in time to get Amati. What a great backhand play there by Isaac Bugman. Bugman to Sager with the last leg to Sham could not be connected.
Yeah, really savvy defensive play there. Getting the backhand, flipping it over to second. Unfortunately, the throw to first was not in time, but it was a really good play there. Holding it to a fielder's choice instead of maybe a ground ball through the left side.
It is indeed a fielder's choice for Amati. Tyler Burkcotter, the left fielder, now in the dish. And Burkcotter ground ball. That one through the hole. Amati will hold up at second. As that one just out of the reach of Bugman. There's first and second with 2 outs in the first.
Again, no one can be 100% on defensive plays. That one just a bit further left and just out of the reach.
So the first true base hit of the game for HGP comes from Tyler Burkcotter, the left fielder. And I bring up Colin Davis.
CD with an injury to his shoulder in the final game of the regular season at CB East. Seems to be good enough to get some playing time today as he's helped hold this Firebird lineup down the whole of the season.
First pitch to him, it goes off the glove of the first baseman, around third and trying for home, sallying safely is is Amati. He's in there to score, and it's a tie game in the bottom of the first as yet another error. Davis will get the RBI.
Huge dive there from Amati. He didn't even take a light slide. He went all in, going into his full penguin instincts to slide on the dirt there, steal the runaway. Now Firebirds have runners on the corners with 2 outs.
So Colin Davis reaches as the ball went off the first baseman's glove and Schramm. And now with Davis at first, it's KJ Freeman at the dish. They check back on Davis, but not in time. So 1-1 ball game in the bottom of the first. Men on the corners with 2 outs after all that madness. As advancing to third was Burkcotter. Freeman ready. He lofts that one shallow left. It's dropping, but what a catch! Wow. Isaac Bugman, 2 Gold Glove plays in the field in the first inning. And he saves to get another run there for the Indians. And they exit the inning 1-1.
Bugman with some stellar plays in that inning, despite the Firebirds getting a run on the board, prevented many, many more with those 2 stellar plays from the shortstop spot.
Isaac Bugman, the MVP of the first inning, but we'll see if it continues into the second. It's a 1-1 ball game through 1. 1-1 ball game into the second inning. We'll start off in the top of the second with Benjamin Sands, the Indians' third baseman. Take the first at bat against Justin Lucas. First pitch to him is taken on the outside corner, but just misses, so ball one. Sands a .345 hitter, second best on the team. There's a ground ball over towards second. McNabb fields it cleanly, throws to first, it's in time, and there's one gone in the second.
Now here's Jack Schramm, the first baseman. Maybe less of an average guy than the previous hitter, hitting .235, but still a pretty good piece of this Upper Perk lineup.
Okay, Schramm ready for the first delivery. That one down the middle for strike one. Oh, 1 to Schramm, and delivery is fouled away. 0-2 the count quickly to the first baseman. Schramm this year, though, has 7 runs scored and 5 RBIs. So he's gotten on the board when he has to, considering he's towards the bottom of the order. It's 7-hole. Schramm ready for his 0-2 delivery. That one just missed outside, so 1-2. Okay. That one fouled away. Another ball finds the top of the field house roof.
I think it'd be better if those weren't collected and they just kept it building up and up, and then in like 50 years someone just goes up there and finds 10,000 baseballs.
Would be about that number.
I think it'd be pretty funny.
Another one taken outside, so 2-2. Lucas ready, delivers the 2-2. Again, it's upstairs. Three and 2 to Schramm. There's a foul ball. And there'll be a 8th pitch in this at-bat. Schramm, 50 plate appearances, has drawn 16 walks. So 34 at-bats on the stat sheet. Only has 1 extra base hit this year. No men on, 1 out, so an opportunity for him as he flies that one foul again and putting up a battle against Lucas. That one just misses the field house. We'll see a 9th pitch from Lucas, the longest at bat in this young game. The 3-2 delivery. And a great at bat there from Schramm, as that one just a little bit high, and there's second walk of the game issued by Lucas. Man on first, 1 out for the left fielder Jordan Dice, who bats 8th in this lineup.
The thing you can tell about Schramm, though, comparing his .236 average to his .449 on-base percentage, just shows how good he is at taking those counts and running with those extra walks.
The Dice has been a powerhouse at the back of the order, the team leader in batting average at .379. Check back goes to first, but not in time.
Keep in mind that .379 batting average only on 29 at-bats. So a bit lower than some of the other guys in the lineup, but still a very stellar batting average.
First strike in the at-bat is on the bottom side, so it's 0-1. Place has 11 runs on 11 hits. So he's been able to stay on base, good on the bases with the top of the order, up around the turn after Isaac Bugman in the on-deck circle. Second check back to first comes up empty, and so it stays 0-1. Dice ready. He has an 0-2 count now as that one finds the outside corner. To the left fielder, Jordan Dice. A man on first and one out. And the pitch swung on, fouled away. Indians hitters so far put up a battle. That's now 7 foul balls in the first 2 innings.
This has been a very long inning.
Coming
Two batters and probably, 15 pitches?
They were coming off a 9-pitch at bat. Here's the 5th pitch of this one, and that one just a little high again. One and 2 the count now to Dice. Lucas hoping to battle back. And the delivery of Dice, that one just missed down low. Tight zone being called today for both sides. Dice is swing and a miss, and Lucas gets his second K of the game as he gets back there on the 7th pitch of the at-bat and hoping to speed things up here in this inning as he's now at 20 pitches in the frame.
Lucas, an absolute workhorse of a pitcher, grinding through innings this year very, very well, coming into this game with 26.1, currently at 28, sporting 32 Ks coming into this game, I believe 34 now. So a very, very good pitcher in terms of distance here for the Firebirds, meaning Lucas should probably be able to go late into the 5th or maybe even through 5.
Yeah, you're right, 2 strikeouts on the day for Lucas. The new hitter is Isaac Bugman, the shortstop. Bugman has an 0-1 count to him. Bugman hitting .206 to his name on this year. The lowest in the starting lineup. That one fouled into the glove of Freebands. 0-2 the count now as Lucas looks to win this battle. He's had 2 strike counts in every single one of the first 3 batters in the inning. Make it 4 now to Bugman. But again, that one just outside, so it's 1-2. Two outs and a man on first in their half of the second. Bugman ready for the 1-2. That one in the attic. 2-2 the count. Bugman's .206 average through 38 plate appearances and 34 at-bats. Bugman ready, fouls it again. And yet again we'll have a 6th pitch at-bat.
Indians trying to drain Lucas's pitch tank, probably throwing a good 25 pitches at this point.
In this inning as well. Been a long frame for the Firebird starter. The pitch is inside on Bugman. And the door is now wide open for the shortstop. It's a 3-2 count. Again, a man on first, that being Schramm, who reached base on a walk. And a 3-2 full count to Bugman is upstairs. Schramm will steal, it won't matter. It's a free bag. And there's 2 men on with 2 outs in the second. And now the Indians in the back, their top of the order. So no slowing down for Justin Lucas. It's Zane Sager yet again. Sager still 0 for 0 on his stat sheet with a hit by pitch to lead off the game. Sager's first delivery is in there for a strike. Sager, a .323 hitter through 50 plate appearances. Has a walk in 40% of those, though. So able to get on base in many different ways. Sager ready, takes a strike 2 on the inside corner.
Late call there from the ump.
0-2 now the count to Sager. Lucas ready to battle back it again.
Has Lucas gotten them to an 0-2 count every at bat this inning?
It certainly seems like it. It's been a long inning regardless. Lucas ready for his 0-2. And the delivery, ground ball over towards second. McNabb intercepted by Amadi, goes to first. It's a close play. It's a close play. The call is safe. Amadi disagrees, but a tie goes to the runner, it appears in this case. And the bases are now loaded with 2 outs in the second. As Sager reaches on the infield single.
A very annoying play there for the Firebirds, but a very smart play there by Bugman, waiting for the ball to get closer to him before finally going past it, hurting Amadi's chances to get the flip.
That would be a tough play for Amadi, regardless of if he was able to make it or not. Brody Weiss now at the plate. He's 0 for 1 with the ground out. Weiss hitting .297 this year. Again, 0 for 1 today. Is that one taken for a strike? Weiss ready for the 0-1. Lucas delivers a chopper over towards second. McNabb fields it on 2 hops, goes to second, it's in time, and the side is retired. Lucas works out of a jam yet again. He leaves him loaded in the second. We go to the Firebird side, it's 1-1. The Firebirds got out of the second inning unscathed. Currently a 1-1 game here in the bottom of the first. Leadoff hitter in this frame will be Matt Rendot, the DH. He'll take one in there for a strike. Second pitch, though, is through the hole, and it's a base hit into left field for Rendot, who's been heating up in his last few starts, at least as the DH. And now leads off a second with a single, so there's a man on with nobody out for Bam McNabb.
McNabb, 41 at-bats this year, 7 hits, so a batting average of 171. Looking to up that here with Randy on first.
Instead, it shows bunt. Rendell will advance to second easily. McNabb trying to leg it out to first, and he will.
Hey, nice play. Get the runner in scoring position.
So McNabb will reach on an infield single, so there's first and second, nobody out early on. And it's the 9-hole hitter, Matt Evans.
Evans, one of only 3 guys in this Firebird lineup to have a homer this year, along with Colin Davis, who has 1, and Joey Amati, who's slugged 5 of them.
Had a streak of 3 home runs in 3 games, 1 in each one. There's a rip out towards right field. It's dropping, it's down. Holding up at third, is Rendell, and so the bases are loaded with nobody out on 4 pitches in the second.
Runners on the corners here for Jake Keyser, the kid with a 1.1 OPS. This is not a good spot to be in.
First and third, 1 out for the Firebirds in the second. Back to the top of the order in Jake Keyser. First pitch on Keyser is taken for a ball, so the count 1-0 the shortstop.
Keyser, the kid, in one of the biggest spots he's had all year, as the check back is not successful on Matt Evans. But the future Hokie looking to add another RBI to his total on the year. Currently sitting at not too many, only having 6, but it's because he's played leadoff most of the year.
Second pitch is in on Keyser, so 2-0.
I say this every broadcast, with the Firebirds, majority of the lineup being sophomores, the future's very bright.
And Keyser definitely a highlight of that, obviously in the leadoff role. Rendell at third, Evans at first, also both sophomores. Everyone in the lineup besides Amati, a senior, and Freeband, a junior, are in that underclassmen class. The 2-0 is in there for a strike, so 2-1 to Keyser.
Actually, I think it'd be better to say they were sophomores as of 5 hours ago, because
that is true. Final exams
have ended. We are free.
Keyser has that pitch take a hop in front of him, so it's a 3-1 count. In the on-deck circle is Rosado, who, no matter what happens this at-bat, will not be a pleasure to see at the dish.
Never want to stare a guy who's hitting 390 in the box.
Rosado reached on an error his first time up. Keyser had a fly out. And now draws a walk as it's ball 4, and the bases are loaded to the aforementioned Rosado.
This is the biggest spot the Firebirds have had all game. Bases loaded, your highest batting average hitter at the dish. What can they make happen here?
Bases loaded, 1 out for Rosado. Again, Ofro reaching on an error his first time up. The delivery from Braden Reed. Yet to come, now it is. There's a ground ball over towards second. Fielded cleanly to second. They rule him out at second. Over to first, it's in time. And it's ruled a double play. The first base coach is not happy about either call, and rightfully so, as that was questionable on either side. Rosado hits into a double play, and the Indians work out of a jam in the second. 1-1 your score through the first 2 innings of play. We'll get back to you in the third with, again, your score saying 1-1.
Lucas will remain on the bump for this third inning. Entering the top as Upper Perk will regain the dish. Leading off this inning, going to be Cole Pierce, the DH. Takes ball 1 low. Lucas has to fight for these pitches so far this game, getting to a lot of high pitch counts. We've seen several go to 6, 7, even 8 pitches. So Lucas hopefully trying to get through some innings here with some short-handed pitches. Not a great start though with a 2-0 count.
And Pierce drew one of many walks in a good battle back in this first inning. He was the second base runner of the game for the Indians, looking to add to that total.
Count now 3-0. A large hitter's count here for Pierce. 3-0-2 hitter. And Lucas delivers a 4-pitch walk on a silver platter to Cole Pierce. Owen Williams, the center fielder, will be stepping up to the dish with a runner on first and no one out.
So Williams 1 for 1 with an RBI single back in the first. That obviously got the scoring started for the Indians. It was answered by an RBI by Davis. That's where the score currently stands 1-1.
That one fouled off to the right side. Williams second on Upper Perk in at bats, entering the game with 61 at a 295 clip. 18 hits, 18 RBI, 3 extra base hits, 1 double, 2 triples. So a very, very good hitter here at the plate. And very good at driving guys in. As Lucas will deliver. This one swung on and lined into right center. Rosado! Diving play! Saves an extra base hit! What a play there from the sophomore!
That is the type of diving energy that we've seen from Rosado, and the speed to close the gap there in right center, robbing probably a run and at least an extra base hit from Williams, and that keeps the Firebirds in this game tied 1-1.
Rosado, just Gold Glove play after Gold Glove play. It is nothing new for the kid. As the new hitter for Upper Perk will be Braden Reeg, the pitcher. Reeg, yet another 3-0-2 hitter entering the game. As the first pitch from Lucas is fouled off up into the netting.
So Reeg was Lucas's first of 2 victims via the strikeout. That one was back in the second inning.
That was a huge play there from Rosado. May have saved a run.
At least a run.
That one, a disgusting breaking ball, swung on and whiffed. Lucas now in an 0-2 count.
Which we've seen a lot of early on.
Oh yeah, a lot of them. Staring back at first, that one delivered. It's a swing and a whiff. Lucas picks up another K. Now there's 2 gone for Upper Perk. Now it's Ben Sands, the third baseman.
So 3 Ks for Lucas overall in the day, and he gets Reeg for the second time on a 3-pitch strikeout. And a great at-bat there, but done by Lucas.
Lucas, 2 consecutive checkbacks, neither of them succeed.
Okay, that one chopped over towards Keyser, throws the first, not in time. So a tough play for the Firebird middle infield, but the Indians get another runner on.
So there's Evan Sands getting a nice little infield play there.
So Sands reaches on the infield single, so there's 2 men on now. 2 gone in the third.
So despite Lucas getting 2 outs early, there's also 2 men on base. That one taken down the middle, strike 1. Despite the severe amount of pitches per at-bat he's had this game, Lucas pitching very well. Only 1 run surrendered to this point. As the next one will be delivered, this one in the dirt. Double steal is attempted, and both will make it after Freeband bobbles it on the way in. And now Upper Perk has 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 outs here in the top of the third. As a car's emergency alarm is going off. Happens every game, multiple times a game.
Yeah, that's the least surprising thing so far. I said that.
That one looked to be good, was not. Apparently outside. As it is now a 2-1 count. This one swung on and fouled back off of Freeband's glove. 2-2.
Schramm calls time. Take a step out of the box.
Car's alarm still going off. Caden dancing to it. As Lucas delivers the 2-2. This one up and out.
Just bobbing the head. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Sounds like a foreign version of In-N-Out. Up and out burger.
Sounds like a foreign version of In-N-Out.
Yeah, they have variations of, fast food chains in other countries. As that one gets taken for a walk. Bags loaded up.
But how does the car alarm sound like In-N-Out?
No, like I said, the ball was up and out, and I wanted to make a connection to the fast food chain.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Anyway, Jordan Dice up, the left fielder. Repping number 13 for this Indian squad. That one lined right towards the broadcast booth and hits the fence right in front of us. My heart just dropped. Man, if that thing was 6 inches up, that's hitting our computer and knocking it out. Why is it always when I'm on play-by-play?
Get off the mic. I'm not trying to get hit by a ball. I'm in front of you, so I'm taking the hit. If this ball comes here because of you, I'm taking the hit.
That one swung on and whiffed. I would prefer that over a line drive towards us any day of the week. As now Lucas sitting in an 0-2 count with 2 outs, hoping to get out of this jam. Can it be done? We will find out. The senior southpaw will deliver the 0-2. This one fouled back. And let's run that right back. The 0-2 once again. Lucas. This one up and out again. No one will make a dash for home. Now we have a 1-2 here in this third.
Umpire timeout to clean off the plate. So there have been multiple base runners on base in every one of the first 3 innings for the Indians. Only 1 run has come of it. And last inning leaving them loaded.
I can't tell if that's a good thing or a not good thing.
Only 1 run.
I know, but you're letting guys on base, so eventually something's going to happen.
That's true.
Anyways, we're at a 2-2 now. The Indians doing a very good job at fighting back in these disadvantaged counts. A lot of the time from 0-2 into walks. As this 2-2 is up again. Speak of the devil, now it's a full count. And Lucas, the senior southpaw, delivers the full count. Swung on and missed! Firebirds get out of the third with no damage dealt. 1-1 game, entering bottom three. Here we are in this bottom of the third. Joey Amati leading off for the Firebirds as he takes one up. Rieg continuing his tyranny on the bump as Amati swings that one. Will go foul into the woods next to the Yamaha dealership.
That went quick off the bat, though.
Yamaha's such a cool place to me. Like, how can a place sell both How can a place sell both motorcycles and pianos? Like, that's so cool.
You gotta have a good balance in life.
I don't know. I love random rants as Amati takes another one down. Now a 2-1 count.
So is your dream to visit the Yamaha dealership? Is right there?
I'll do it eventually.
All right. I mean, summer break now.
As Amati swings and misses a few fans there on the left side. Count is now 2-2. And here is the 2-2. Amati swings and pops this one up into mid-right. And the play will be made fairly easily by Kyle Mazzi, who gets his name called, being DH4. So, you know, maybe not called as much as it should be. Good play there to take a play away from Amati. And here comes Ty Burkhardt, another sophomore. This one, breaking ball down the middle, taken for strike one.
The Burkhardt 1 for 1 on his day with a single back in the first inning. He scored the run on the Davis RBI on error.
That one, fastball taken down the middle, strike two. Man, 1, 2, 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Rieg sets Burkhardt down on 3 as Davis will step up.
That's Rieg's first strikeout of the game as he gets Burkhardt on 3 pitches, and that's a major at-bat getting down the cleanup hitter.
Now here's Davis. This one, breaking ball down low, taking ball 1. And Rieg delivers this one. Davis thought it was high, still called a strike, now 1-1. Rieg making light work of this inning, already at 2 outs. Davis grounds that one into the Firebird dugout.
Davis staying alive in this count, hoping to not go 1-2-3. We've rarely seen 1-2-3 innings from this Firebird offense, especially in the top half of the order.
Yeah, very much so. A lot of firepower on this Firebird offense. That one taken off the dirt. Now a 2-2 here to Davis. As Rieg delivers the 2-2, taken down low. Full count here for CD. And here is the full count. Rieg delivers. Davis pops it foul. Will not be caught and will hit the pavement and bounce a few feet from the field house.
Nice crisp clack on the pavement there. It's an underrated sound.
It's a nice sound, not as nice as the sound of the ball hitting a car, but it's close.
Sound power rankings will drop later.
As Davis lines that one into center field. Nice base hit there for one of the 7 sophomores in the starting lineup. That was hard hit off the bat, drops in there. Firebirds do get a runner on base, and it will not be a 1-2-3 inning.
A good knock there by Davis, again keeping some momentum going and bringing up Freeband over one with a pop out, but again not afraid to swing, and he's had some knocks again this year.
KJ Freeband, the sole starting junior today. That one in the dirt. Davis will run and will get the stolen bag standing up. And now there's a runner in scoring position for Freeband. Freeband been a varsity catcher since freshman year. Will call time, and ump will grant it. Calling time is such a funny thing to me, because like it's up to the ump's discretion whether to grant it or not. You ever seen that clip of Corbin Carroll calling time,
yeah.
ump not granting it, and him hitting a nuke?
Mm-hmm.
It's just such a funny concept as that one's taken low.
Also a college clip of a dude just yelling time over and over and over again. The ump just not saying anything.
Yeah, it's all up to the umpire. And can sometimes decide a game, you know? If you're late in the game and you're not ready for your at-bat, that could be pretty dangerous. As Rieg will attempt the check back. Very interesting motion there. Regardless, that one up and in. Rieg going headhunting for Freeband. Now with 3-0 to KJ.
Yeah, Freeband way ahead of the count here.
Matt Rendo on deck. That one taken high. Freeband will take a free bag.
It's a 4-pitch wall for Freeband, and again, 1 hit's all it takes. 2 men on, 2 outs now for HGP, and it's their hottest hitter, Matt Rendo, or one of their hottest hitters recently.
Courtesy runner will come in. Aiden Farrell, yet another sophomore.
Seconds.
Aiden Farrell pinch running, or more courtesy running for KJ, as that one thrown back. Davis caught in between the bags. And he will be caught. The Indians will get out of this inning on a base running error. And through 3, it is still a 1-1 ball game here in the first round of these district playoffs. Here we are, top 4. Lucas once again on the bump. Taking a few breaths behind the mound. As stepping up into the box is Isaac Bugman, the stellar defender. Lucas delivers low. 1-0 to begin this top of the 4th.
So Bugman was bugging Lucas early on, a 10-pitch at-bat. That's still the game high in pitches for an at-bat today.
Then again, who wasn't bugging Lucas in that second inning? Every at-bat was at least 6 pitches.
That was true. And almost every single one started 0-2.
Man, that was one of the innings of all time. That was like such an anomaly that you can have so many counts as 0-2 and then so many pitches in one inning. As Lucas with a little quick pitch, Bugman with a golf swing, fouling it back.
Credit to Bugman for fouling that off, though. He definitely wasn't ready for that one. Still in I was going to say practice swing motion, but one of those motions that you do.
Lucas with a little quick pitch.
Yeah.
Now a 1-2. Lucas delivers. This one fouled off again.
I was hoping, Brian. I was hoping.
We'll repeat the 1-2. This one taken outside. Now it's 2s.
The Bugman again still 0-for-0 on the stat sheet with a walk his first at bat. Only his 5th walk all season.
And fouled back again. This one hits Bugman on the way back down. Firebird's water going to get refilled. Shout out to Chen for helping manage this team so well.
Does do a good job.
As the 2-2 from Lucas is up high. Here we go again. Here we go, another 3-2. And here it goes. Bugman swings and whiffs. Lucas will pick up another K. That is his 5th of the day. And Firebirds get that first out pretty calmly.
That's a good battle back by Lucas, avoiding that loss of momentum at the end, which you saw him do in the second inning a lot, and not being phased by that 3 consecutive balls in the at bat.
That one bunted by Sager. Amadi will miss the tag, and Sager will get on base with a bunt single.
And Sager has now reached base at all 3 plate appearances he's had, 2 infield singles and hit by pitch. So a lot of good...
Very interesting methods of doing so.
I say good production from the leadoff hitter, but yeah, definitely interesting methods of that production.
Let's go with that. Ah, yes, my favorite ways of getting on base, a hit by pitch and a bunt single.
If it works, it works.
Yeah, I'm not knocking the guy. Good way to get on base. Lucas checks back. Amadi, nice scoop.
They call it 40s ball because you only saw that in the 1940s, and the ball probably went 40 miles an hour off the bat.
Oh, totally.
So Brody Weiss, the current hitter, has reached on a fielder's choice, but then grounded out his first time up.
Weiss, actually a sophomore on this Upper Perk lineup. Starting varsity catcher.
Definitely not as many of those sophomores on the Indians lineup than there are the Firebirds.
I don't know if there's any other team in the United States that have as many sophomores on varsity as we do.
Would not be surprised to see that there's not.
As Lucas will check back on the 0-1. I don't know if Amadi was expecting the throw. He had to dive for it. Some yapping coming from the parking lot. As Lucas will deliver this one up high. Taken there by Weiss. Currently a 1-1 count with 1 out. And Lucas will throw. This one swung on a whiff. The throw down to second. He got him! KJ Freeman guns down Sager. And the bases are erased.
To the second base runner to be picked off at Sager again. And he was picked off at third back in the first inning. KJ Freeman has only allowed 1 stolen base, and he's 2 for 3 on pickoffs. He's done a great job today behind the dish.
Man, what a throw. That one broke inside down for a ball. 2-2 out. Firebirds playing some stellar defense. I would even say that Rosado throw from center field on that run scoring play was stellar, because I still don't know what happened on the end of that play.
Yeah, a lot of nominees for defensive play of the game for the Firebirds.
I still think he got him. But of course I didn't see if he dropped it or whatever. But the throw was definitely there.
So the throw was there. I'm still kind of confused as to what happened there.
Regardless, full count, 2 outs. This time not as big of a scenario as the bases are empty instead of loaded. This one popped up and will drop into short left field. Little knock there for Weiss on a full count.
And good at bat there by Weiss, as you said, drawing the full count and then getting the knock into left field. That brings up Cole Pierce, who's reached base safely in both of his first 2 plate appearances.
Makes sense why they're DHing him. Getting on base is probably a good thing for DHs to do.
Hopefully.
Considering that's about all they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
As Lucas delivers this one down. Then you have the DHs that don't get on base, like 2023 Giancarlo Stanton.
I'm sure you have memories of that, vivid ones.
Too many memories of that. He's actually playing well this year. It makes me happy. That one, slightly low. 2-0 here. The amount of people I can talk about that have played for my Yankees that just refused to get on base is insane. Like, I can go on a 30-minute rant. I will just say one name, Joey Gallo, as Lucas will deliver that one down the middle. I did a whole rant on Joey Gallo on an open mic. That was very fun. That one! Nasty breaking ball down the middle. Now a 2-2.
So it appears to be a big out here as a 3-0-2 hitter and a 3-hole hitter to leave the cleanup man as the leadoff next inning.
And here's the pitch. Fouled off. Pierce was going. Weiss was going. Pierce fouled it off. So Weiss will return back to first. And here's the 2-2 yet again. And the pitch from Lucas. Inside, ball 3.
It's been a pretty long game through 3.5 innings.
Already an hour 10 in.
Rob Manfred would be having a heart attack. Hour 10 through 3.5 innings.
Did it hit the bat?
They say dead ball hit the bat.
That did hit the bat. I thought it hit him.
So that pitch definitely up and in right off the knob of the bat, so that keeps the count full 3-2.
Very unfortunate there for Pierce. We'll step out of the box. And here we go. Yet another 3-2 with 2 gone. Lucas delivers. This one grounded back to the pitcher. Lucas throws to Amadi and gets him. This game has stayed 1-1 through 3.5. We will see you in the bottom of the 4th in a couple minutes. First pitch is a foul ball. Didn't call it a foul ball until Rendo had already reached first. All right.
Much to the displeasure of the Firebird coaching staff. Rightfully so.
Very interesting. They're going to talk it over. What?
Are they discussing these out, maybe?
Well, the home plate umpire seemed to have called it a foul ball, so Rendo didn't start running. Then he did.
Looks like it'll stay that way. Rendo's back in the box, kind of.
And it will. Rendo will stay in the box.
I said stayed in the box, kind of. He's good enough. He's close enough to it.
Confusing play to lead off this inning. The coach of the Indians heading out to talk with Blue. Long talk here. Umpire making his point clear, and the coach will head back to the dugout without any damage.
Property or physical or mental.
I'm just so used to Aaron Boone getting ejected that I automatically assume the worst. Regardless, Rendo will take another play. That one fouled off the fence and dropped. So even off the fence, Evan Sands could not catch it. Regardless, 0-2 here for Matt Rendo. This one popped up deep into the parking lot. Just barely behind a car, unfortunately.
Only fun and game. It's all fun and games, Jack, until the person that you say, "Oh yeah, hit their car," is right next to you, and then you cheer that the ball hit their car, and they're standing right next to you, overhearing that.
I have 2 words for that scenario: womp womp. Anyway, that one taken in the dirt.
Jack's go-to 2 words.
If I go a day without saying womp womp, I was not actually awake.
I'll keep that in mind.
And Rendo swings and lines it down the left field line. Rounding first, heading for 2. Scooped up by the left fielder. Dice throwing in. Rendell is safe. The slam there for Randy. Lead off two-bagger for the Firebirds.
It's a great knock by Rendell. He has now 2 hits in the game. He has been on fire recently. And that one, ever important, is his extra base hit with nobody gone in the 4th inning.
I find it really funny because normally the runner will call timeout to get his, his protective gear off. Randy just did it to do the celebration, then took the gear off. Just the type of energy this Firebird team has.
So the dugout always hyped up.
What is occurring? Why is nobody stepping towards the box? Oh, some talking going on between Coach Alensky and Bam McNabb. As Bam will step up to the dish. No outs. Runner on second. Ball 1.
The McNabb showed bunt. He's been primarily a bunter these last few games. Now an opportunity to move guy into third base.
First baseman charging, almost got in the way of the pitch.
He's ready to live or die.
If he was a few feet forward and Bam switches to a swing, that might be lights out. That one down low.
Gotta respect the dedication there for Jack Strom.
Dedication, but some dangerous dedication.
It's worth the district playoffs, everything on the line.
If Bam doesn't bunt it, man, that would not be good. And here it goes again, the charge. Oh!
So that one up and in on McNabb.
Up and in, did it hit him? It appears so.
McNabb back to his feet at the dish. A scary hit there as that one was up and in on him. And it did hit him, so he'll take first base.
Props to McNabb there. Really up and in. And although a scary method, Firebirds now have runners on first and second.
I'm not sure which one would have been like. This is. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I've completely lost my train of thought. That's the first stutter. Yeah, glad to see McNabb get back up after that. And now Evans shows bunt right after McNabb.
Here's the bunt again. Evans fouls this one off.
So Evans 1 for 1 with a single on his day. That one as well never made it out of the infield grass. Evans pulls back on that bunt attempt though.
Man, Schramm with no regards for his own life, charging every single play.
Like I said before, gotta respect the effort.
Oh, you gotta respect it.
The cardio's gotta be the hard part.
Will it happen again? Yes, it will. Here he comes. Evans bunts it. Oh my,
wow.
Right to Schramm. They could not have planned that any better. And through all the charging, it finally pays off for the Indians.
And they're able to pick off the lead runner there as they get Rendell, who is trying to charge to third. So first and second, 1 out now. But again, another great play. We mentioned it before, but Jack Schramm able to stand right in front of the dish and get the throw to third to pick off Rendell. But now back to the top of the order.
Here's Keys. A shortstop staple on this Firebird offense. That one taken down. One 0 here to Keyser, 1 out. And the pitch will come in. Ball 2.
Keyser 0 for 1 on his day with a fly out in his first plate appearance back in the first.
Despite
walked since then.
Despite both starters letting up a lot of guys on base, still both only 1 run allowed as a guy is doing a wheelie on a motorcycle down Bristol Pike.
Get some rounds of applause. And I think there's a quad too, so that's worth a round of applause if it's a quad.
What do you not see at Holy Ghost Prep baseball games? It's not what do you see, it's what do you not see.
Absolutely nothing.
I've seen some crazy stuff.
You said that with like, just I don't know, a look in your eyes that makes me very much trust that.
Regardless, 3-1. As that 3-1 is about to be delivered, Rieg taken up by Keyser. Firebirds have them loaded for Eddie Rosado. The unfortunate thing is we've seen this exact same scenario earlier in this game, and that did not have a good result. But knowing Rosado, it will not be that way for long. This will be a good result.
Now a quick mound visit with Braden Rieg. Rosado again double play the last time up. Reached on an error though before that, so somehow an off base from reaching base safely in 1 of 2 at-bats.
The question is, will Rieg keep the ball in his hand? And yes, he will. No pitching change here for Upper Perk.
Both sides doing a good job on the mounds. Lucas has already gone 4 full innings. Rieg on pace to go the 4th here.
You know, I'm kind of paranoid about another line drive towards us. I have my glove on in my left hand, the mic in my right.
I'm in front of you. I'm eating the ball if it comes by.
Well, no, but I want to make
choice.
a cool play, like reaching over, snagging it.
I don't feel like trying to say thank you for saving me if you do that. So I'd rather get hit in the shoulder.
That'd be fun. Rosado swings and lines one. Left field. It is caught. What a play by Dice. It will be a sac fly and a run will score. So a great play there on both ends. Firebirds score a run, and Dice makes a stellar jumping play over in left field.
So that's an amazing play there by Dice, as you said before. That saves multiple runs, although one run does score. HGP takes lead on the sac fly by Rosado, who's now had 3 of them in his last 3 games. So kind of a somewhat unconventional way for Rosado to be getting RBIs.
But thank God, because the tie is finally broken. Now a 2-1 ball game in favor of the Firebirds here in this bottom of the 4th. And now here's the man, the myth, the legend, Joey Amati. 5 homers on the year. This one fouled back.
First and second, 2 outs for Amati, so he's got a decent chance here. He's also reached base safely in an unconventional way, a fielder's choice, but it flew out his last time up.
Entering this game, Amati had 24 RBI, 5 homers, an OPS over 1. He's just been balling all year and done especially well at home. That one taken down and out. Ball thrown back. Keyser is down. That was a really rough slide. Schramm fell on top of him as he was trying to get back. We'll take a little break. Good news, Keyser was able to get up. More unfortunate news, he will not be staying in the game. Alex Hubbard takes over on the base paths. Prayers up for Keyser. Been such an important part of this Firebird lineup as Amadi grounds this one left field, and that will plate another one. Very quick change of emotion as the Firebirds put another one on the board, as Amadi rips his 25th RBI of the year.
HGP with some early insurance runs here. Again, 25th RBI of the season for Amadi, a team lead, but now 3-1 over Upper Perkiomen, and that's going to be a big, those are big 2 runs going into the later stages of this game.
Big inning here for the Firebirds, breaking that tie as Burkhardt will take his first pitch. (1-0) here to tie. This one grounded up the middle, fielded by the shortstop Bugman, and will be flipped for the out. Indians will head out of this inning only surrendering 2 runs, but it's definitely not out of reach for them, as there's 3 more innings here to play at the Dave Firebird baseball field. We'll be right back.
Dave.
We're back in the top of the 5th. HGP leads it 3-1 after a 2-run 4th inning. 3 innings away from a district championship berth here in the 2024 baseball season.
Back here at the Ted Grabowski baseball field, not the Dave Firebird baseball field, as I just said.
That was a rough outro.
My brain just shut down.
The first pitch on the cleanup hitter, Owen Williams, is in there for a strike. He's 1 for 2 with the single. Has scored the first and only run so far for the Indians. That one fouled into the glove of Freebands. So the count 0-2 quickly. The 0-2 is fouled away, so Williams stays live in the count. We have a pitching change to announce as Matt Rendeau takes the mound in favor of Justin Lucas. So Lucas goes 4 strong innings, only allows 1 run, records 5 strikeouts. This 0-2 swung on and missed, and Rendeau in his first at-bat leaves him in the dust, and there's 1 gone in the 5th.
Firebirds using many arms today. Lucas and now Randy, 2 of their best pitchers.
Hey, that one's rocked out towards right center. It's deep. It's going to one-hop the wall. It'll stay in play. Around second is Braden Reek. He'll stop there, though. And Reek with the celebration of an extra base hit.
I think I should just shut up. I just think I should stop talking. Caden is celebrating. That is not a good sign.
So as you were just saying, the first extra base hit allowed today by Firebird pitching. It's by the other pitcher, Braden Reek. And so Reek ends his 2 consecutive at-bat strikeout streak. There's a man on with 1 out for Evan Sands.
I've learned I'm very good at the broadcaster jinx. Most of the time it's in a positive manner. That was not a positive manner.
It's all about how you wield it. Pinch runner will come on, that being Zach Adam. New hitter again, Evan Sands. Sands ready for the first delivery from Rendeau. It's in the attic, ball 1. Sands a .345 hitter this year. Again, second best on the team behind Dice. And is doing it in the second most at-bats on the team with 71. Or pardon me, plate appearances on the team with 71.
And on the flip side of that, Rendeau enters this game with a 3.27 ERA. 3-1 record, even though record is a not great statistic for a pitcher. But what's best to look at is the hits. Rendeau allowing a few, but getting them out a lot as well.
1-0 the count to Sands. He takes that one in, so 2-1. 1 strike behind.
Came into this game leading the team in Ks in front of Lucas by 1. Of course, Lucas now has the lead because he pitched 4 innings.
Currently up by 3 in that stat. 2-1 the count here from Rendeau to Sands. Sands 1-for-1 with a single. That one fouled away. Retreating back to second is Braden Reek, who had a double earlier on. 2-2 the count as Rendeau looks to keep himself in front. Again, the winner of this game will face off against Pope John Paul, or the winner of Pope John Paul at Springfield, which got the start at the same time as us, 4 o'clock. If possible, we'll have a score update on that. 3-1 in this one, though, in favor of HGP. That 2-2 is just inside, and it's a full count yet again, the first one that Rendeau's seen. Sands ready for the 3-2. Man on second and 1 out for this Indian offense. And the 3-2 delivery. Sands swung on line drive out towards left. It's over the head of a jumping Hubbard. The throw goes into third. It's not in time. Oh, it's in time to hold the runner. Not in time to record an out. And there's men on the corners with 1 out now in the 5th. That's got an ad pop up on the screen. That's a new one. First and third, 1 out in the 5th. It's Jack Schramm up at the dish yet again. First pitch to Schramm is up and in. So far, he's reached base safely in both of his at-bats, both via the walk. Schramm hoping to do more than that, though, in this at-bat. with 2 runners on here in the 5th. There's a line drive out towards center. Rosado's tracking it, but he won't get there. It's down base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes Zach Adam around third. He's going to get the wave home. It's in and out of the glove of McNabb, and a run will score. We are tied up yet again, as scoring from first on the play was Zach Adam, the pinch runner. And it's a 3-3 ball game. It's a 2 RBI double for Jack Schramm.
Just a disastrous play there. Line drive into left center field gap. Of course, going to score 1. Ball comes in. Hubbard bobbles and drops it. Allows the other runner to score. Just a very rough scenario here for the Firebirds. Tied up at 3. But just a very, very bad play.
And Rendot, who got off to the inning on a hot streak, is now slowly starting to cool off. 3-3 ball game in the 5th. This is the first time it's been tied since 1 inning ago, and it was 1-1. In my head, I thought it'd be longer.
First time it's been tied since 1 inning ago.
Yeah. In my defense, I thought it was a little longer.
Not even it. Wasn't it the last half inning?
It was close enough that I probably shouldn't have said it since second time it's been tied. Jordan Dice is a new hitter. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Both of them were against Justin Lucas. He's facing Rendot for the first time. And the first 2 pitches of his at bat are evened up at 1-1. Dice ready for his 1-1. That one just outside. 2-1. Man on second with 1 out in this 5th inning. That runner being Jack Schramm, who had a 2 RBI double. There's a chopper back towards second. McNabb fields on a weird hop. He goes to first. It's in time. Advancing to third will be Schramm. There's a man on third with 2 outs here in the 5th. That ground out brings up Isaac Bugman. And Bugman's first pitch is fouled away. Bugman has a base on balls and a strikeout in his first 2 plate appearances. He's the 9-hole hitter, so in the on-deck circle is Zane Sager. He has a hit by pitch and 2 singles. And does not cool down after that. The top of the order has been on fire today for Upper Perkiomen. Oh, 1 count to Bugman. Rendot ready to deliver the second pitch of the at-bat. It finds the outside corner, strike 2. Oh, 2 the count. Bugman set the delivery from Rendot. Swing and a miss. And Rendot keeps the game tied. Battling back from a rough outing, but 2 strikeouts in the inning for the sophomore reliever. We go to the bottom of the 5th, and the Firebirds with more work to do. 3-3 ball game. Colin Davis, the new hitter for the Firebirds in this bottom of the 5th, and his first pitch is knocked in there for a base hit. Davis takes a turn at first, but does not advance. He leads off the inning with a single. It's his second knock of the game. He's 2 for 2 in that category. And now HGP looking to bounce back after allowing 2 runs to the Indians in the previous half inning. It'll be KJ Freeband, who has a walk and a pop out in his 2 plate appearances. Freeband shows bunt. The pitch goes over the inside of his head. And the count 1-0.
I don't know if I've seen the Firebirds call bunt this much the entire regular season.
It has been often. The strategy has been small ball for HGP. It's worked out decently well in a 3-3 ball game. Check back to first. Davis is back unscathed. Davis once again ready for his 1-0. Or pardon me, Freeband ready for his 1-0. And again, that one up and in on the catcher, so it's a 2-0 count. Staying in the game for a 5th inning is Braden Reed, who's allowed the 3 runs. 1 strikeout, but overall he's thrown very solid innings. 3 times in a row, Freeband shows bunt. And for the 3rd time, he peels off at the last second. It's a 3-0 count. After Freeband, it's Rendon, the new guy on the mounds. McNabb and Evans round out the order. This one to Freeband, inside ball 4, and yet again, Freeband has drawn a 4-pitch walk.
Very positive sign here for the Firebirds. 2 runners on, no out. Little mound visit here.
During the visit, Aiden Farrell will take over for Freeband at first, as expected.
Will this be it? Looking like it will be. Or are they just hugging him for no reason?
Lengthy mound visit for Reed.
Actually, no. Looks like he's staying in. Oh. Never mind. Hands it off himself.
So Braden Reed, this starting pitcher today for Upper Perkiomen, will be subbed off. We'll come back to you after the break with a pitching change update as Reed goes 5 innings and Reed goes 4 innings, throws pretty solid one. Coming back from the break, the new pitcher is Brandon Godshaw, wearing number 8 today for Upper Perkiomen. Godshaw's first task will be Matt Rendon with 2 men on and nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. Rendon has a single and a double in his first 2 plate appearances. The first pitch to him is a line drive foul off the cage. So far we've seen Davis with the first pitch knock I got him on base for second time today. After that, I was free band, back-to-back 4-pitch walks. Farrell coming in relief to pinch run. And catch you up again. It's Rendon at the dish. 0-1 to the DH. And Rendon ready fouls that one again. And he's out swinging. 0-2 the count. So Brandon Godshall, the new pitcher in relief of Braden Reed. Reed threw 4 strong innings, allowed 3 runs, 1 strikeout. Overall, not a bad outing.
Godshall, 2-0 this year on 6 appearances, sporting a 3.5 ERA, 10 innings, 12 Ks. Pretty solid, reliable guy to go to.
Yeah, that one skied high by Rendon, over by the dugout. It will land harmlessly foul. We'll say a 1-2 count to the DH. In the on-deck circle is Bam McNabb. He has a ground out and a hit-by pitch. Scored a run off the hit-by pitch back in the 2-run inning for the Firebirds. That was the 4th. Rendon ready. The pitch just a bit up high. 2-2. Rendon set. Godshall delivers. That one's flown out towards center. Should be routine for Owen Williams. He calls everyone off. He makes the catch. There will be no tag up. Throw goes to the shortstop anyway. It won't matter. No one advances. First and second, 1 out.
Go play there by Davis, not trying to stretch it.
First time Rendon has been retired today.
Here's McNabb up again.
The McNabb, the aforementioned run score earlier, at least one of the 3 for HGP. There's a ground ball to the hole. It takes a weird hop and it's through. Around third comes Colin Davis. Holding up a second is Farrell. Davis slides in and scores, and Bam McNabb has given the Firebirds the lead in the 5th.
Huge hit there from McNabb, kind of a revenge hit after the headhunting earlier in this game. Nice chop there right through the middle. Will score. Firebirds 4-3 lead. And they keep 2 runners on.
Very important hit there by McNabb. They do keep 2 runners on in the same spots as well. First and second, 1 out. 4-3 Firebirds lead. It's Matt Evans now at the dish. Evans takes on the outside corner. Strike 1. Evans has a fielder's choice and a single today. Looking to add to that. He flies that one out towards right center. Williams is backtracking. He makes the catch. Farrell will tag up to third. The throw skids by the shortstop. But Farrell up there standing up. Man on the corners and 2 outs after the sac fly by Evans to advance the runner. And now back to the top of the order. So Jake Keeter, who we saw go down awkwardly earlier, is back in the game. He's back at the dish. First pitch to him is taken a little inside, ball 1.
King Keys has returned.
King Keys.
I don't know. I just thought
I
of
like
it.
that. I like that. Gotta have the alliteration. A good nickname has an alliteration.
I like alliteration. It's fun. I hope I got that right
Yeah, it's one of the few.
on the English exam today.
Yeah, one of the few figurative language things I know by heart.
Was that one of them? Was that the answer for one of them?
No.
Oh my gosh. Man,
no, I don't think so.
I'm bad at this whole exam thing. Womp womp.
Keyser takes a strike, so it's 1-2. He's still 0 for 1 on the stat sheet with a fly out. Has 2 walks since then, though. So the OBP will improve.
Alliteration is fun, though.
Alliteration is very fun. Keyser ready. That one down low again. Maybe a little outside as well. 2-2. Keyser's set, has that one lined towards the parking lot. And it finds the windshield.
Yes!
No puncture,
No, I'm kidding.
but it does find the windshield. Maybe more of a roof, and it made contact with the truck back there.
Such a satisfying noise. I know it's a really bad thing.
I remember the clack. The clack on the pavement. Wait, that would be ironic. Miss Forrester with a shout out here. She says, what if it's Jack's car?
Well,
That's
because I am smart, I park far away.
That's true, but do you have power like a Mahdi or a Keyser? You can still reach it there.
If they could find a way to hit a ball 300 feet to their direct right,
Yeah.
you know, I'd give them props for it.
Safe light repair, safe light replace. Keyser ready for the 3-2. Waiting for the 7th pitch of the at-bat. It's a foul ball again. That one heading towards the parking lot again.
4.
4. There
Oh,
you
I
go.
missed.
I like that. That's comedy right there. I know you said that a lot in your one and only golf round with me. Back at Burn Golf Course.
We don't talk about that. I don't know if I've ever told anyone except you this, because you remember it. I sliced one so hard, and it hit the top of a fence that was right behind a house. So I would have drilled a house if it was a couple inches higher. But anyway.
Keyser drills that ball to center field. Williams does all the work himself. 3 outs recorded by the center fielder, Owen Williams. But a run does score in the inning. So HGP is back up on top, 4-3. Ben McNabb, the go-ahead RBI.
I'm just that good.
Zane Sager will lead off this top of the 6th for the Indians, who trail 4-3 to the Holy Ghost Prep Firebirds. Sager has reached base safely in all 3 of his plate appearances thus far, a hit by pitch and 2 singles, to be exact. That pitch called a strike on him, a little bit of delayed call. Put in there in the bottom corner, so it's 1-1. Rendell remains in the game for a second consecutive inning. There's a chopper back towards the mound. Gets by it, but Amadi picks up and makes the play at first, and there's 1 gone in the 6th.
Firebirds, a pretty solid defensive presence this game besides that 1 disaster of an inning. But a very good job overall in making the plays that need to be made and even making plays that probably wouldn't be made by the majority of players.
Overall, there's been some great plays in the field. Amadi making 1 there. Rosado charging 1 in the center field. And then obviously 2 players caught stealing by Freeband. Brody Weiss, the new hitter. He's grounded out, but then reached base safely, a fielder's choice, and a single. So he's slowly improved throughout the game. Ground out, fielder's choice, single.
Yay.
Always good to see improve. 1% better every day, Jack.
Except I get 1% worse.
1-1 the count from Weiss, or to Weiss from Rendell. Rendell delivers, that one's popped straight up. Back towards first, Amadi makes the call and the catch, and there are 2 gone in the 6th. And Cole Pierce, the new batter, 2 walks and a ground out to his name today. Pierce DHing, a 302 hitter, as we talked about earlier. Rendell delivers a strike on him to begin the new at-bat. Oh, and 2 the count now. Back-to-back strikes on the DH Pierce.
And he goes to first.
Never mind. There was a strike called at the plate, so I'm not sure what was said there. I guess they ruled a hit by pitch, but the umpire said strike. So men on first now with 2 outs. We'll have a new hitter in Owen Williams.
First.
Williams ready for the second delivery. Go ahead and say it's back to first, so it's a 1-0 count remaining to Williams. He made all 3 defensive outs in center field in the previous half inning for the Firebirds, or against the Firebird offense for the Indian defense. At the plate, he's 1 for 3. Takes that one low. It's a 2-0 count. Rendell finds the corner of the zone, so it's 2-1. Williams also had the first RBI of the game for the Indians. That got the scoring started back in the first with the RBI single. That one again upstairs. And it's a 3-1 count now to the center fielder. Rendell delivers a 3-1 on Williams. It's popped up right field side, way foul, and way out of play. Three-two full count now to Williams. Looking to win the battle against Rendell, who will call a brief time. Now Williams back in the dish. And Rendell's full count delivery. Swing and a miss, he got him. Rendell battles back, records his 3rd strikeout of the last 2 innings, and he keeps the Firebirds in front here in the 6th. It's 4-3 in the bottom half. Eddie Rosado and the Firebird offense looking to add some much-needed insurance runs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. They currently lead it by 1, 4-3 over Upper Perkiomen in this district playoff game. Winner will go to the district championship Friday night at 4. That was a line drive foul by Rosado, who stumbles out of the box just a bit.
Just a bit might be an understatement.
Lost his footing a tad, a measly smidge.
A measly smidgen, my good sir.
All right, bro, almost fell flat face. 2-1 the count to the center fielder and number 2 hitter Rosado. Team leader in batting average though with a .390. That one again, not chase, but seen low.
That one was viewed low.
3-1 count. That one's driven out towards deep left field. It's back towards the wall. It's going to one-hop the wall. Rosado into second, standing up. And a leadoff double to begin this bottom of the 6th inning for the center fielder. It's his first extra base hit and first hit of the game. Rare to say that in the 6th inning, but Rosado gets the Firebirds some momentum here in the 6th.
Great swing there through the middle of the zone. Lines it left center. Gets a one-hop off of the net wall thing we have in the majority of the outfield and takes his 2 bags.
Brings up Joey Amadi with now a man in scoring position and nobody out. Amadi has a hit today. That was a single in his most recent at-bat, a fielder's choice and a fly out in between.
Let's go, Joey Dingers.
There's a new pitcher on the mound, Aiden Kaiser. And Kaiser looks back Rosado, but no throw. Again, looks in back. Now a foul ball off the left field side.
Kaiser, a good pitcher for Upper Perk this year. Enters the game holding a 2.39 ERA over 14.2 innings. Only 10 Ks, but the ERA is low.
Kaiser has a 1-0 or 1-1 count here to Amadi. Amadi takes upstairs. 2-1. After Amadi, it's Burkhardt, Davis, and Freeband. Davis had an RBI single his most recent at bat. Amadi takes low, 3-1. Considering the defensive nature of this game, 1 more run or 2 more will go a long way for these Firebirds going into the 7th and most likely final inning. Last scheduled inning, I should say. The 3-1 delivery to Joey Amadi. 4th coming, and now timeout called. So a massive difference in stats for today's game. HGP pitchers with 8 strikeouts over Lucas and Rendo combined. And through 3 different pitchers for Upper Perkiomen, only 1 strikeout recorded. Walk drawn by Amadi on 5 pitches, and so he advances to first. There's 2 men on now in the bottom of the 6th. And Amadi has reached base safely twice.
Firebirds runners on first and second, no out here. Very, very big chance for the Firebirds to blow this game open, as Upper Perk will have yet another mound visit.
This one will be a conference call. We'll take a break as Burkhardt will step in the dish when we come back. There won't be a pitching change as Aiden Keyser stays on the mounds. Had only faced 2 batters to that point. The new hitter is Tyler Burkhardt, who showed bunt initially, but then takes high for ball 1. Burkhardt 1 for 3 himself today with a single, a strikeout, and a ground out. He's the only Firebird hitter to strike out on the day. Shows bunt again. Once again, pulls back now, and a line drive caught at second. A tag up and a double play for Upper Perkiomen. What an amazing defensive play there by the second baseman in Zane Sager, who has made 2 spectacular plays on the day. And this one a double up. Amadi back to first safely by a double play hit into by Tyler Burkhardt. That brings up Colin Davis now with a inning-changing 2 outs and a man-on-first situation. Davis has an RBI and a run scorer. He's been the Firebirds' leading producer today with 2 singles and a reach on an error. 1-0 the count to the third baseman. Davis ready. He flies out and out towards center. Williams backing up, lost it for a moment, but recovers and will make the play for out number 3. 1 run will have to be it. We go to the top of the 7th. HGP 3 outs away from district championship berth here in 2024. (4-3) HGP leads here in the top of the 7th inning. The first hitter of the frame will be Braden Reed, the today's starting pitcher for Upper Perkiomen. The first pitch in on him for a strike. Staying on the mound is Matt Rendo for a 3rd consecutive inning. He's recorded 3 Ks and only 2 earned runs allowed over the last 2. That one in the dirt. 1-1 the count to Reed. In his first 3 at-bats, Reed has 2 strikeouts and a double. Those 2 strikeouts, though, coming against Justin Lucas, the starter. A big cut and a miss there, and it's a 1-2 count from Rendo. Reed ready. Rendo delivers home. Reed a chopper. Back towards the mound. It's fielded cleanly. Throw goes to first. It's in time. And there's one gone here in the top of the 7th. With Reed retired, it's Evan Sands now at the dish. Sands takes a strike, and it's an 0-1 count. Since pulling in for a pinch hit for Benjamin Sands, he is 2 for 2 with 2 singles. He represents the tying run, so will every batter in this inning. It's a 4-3 Firebird lead. Second pitch of the frame is taken low. And it's a 1-1 count to Sands. Rendon follows up with a strike. It's a 1-2 count yet again. Sands relieves again Benjamin Sands, who was 0-for-1 with the ground out before he was pinch hit. Evan Sands ready. Takes outside in the dirt. Two balls, 2 strikes from Rendon on Sands. 1 out, no men on. Sands fouls that one away.
Biggest inning the Firebirds have had all year.
Yep, top of the 7th and final inning in this district playoff. The winner here will advance to play the winner of Springfield and Pope John Paul for the district championship. Swing and a miss by Rendon. And the Indians are down to their final out here in the 7th. And Rendon records his 4th strikeout. That's the 9th overall by Firebird pitching today through 6 2/3 innings. And Jack Strom, who had a 2 RBI double his most recent at-bat, only fitting that he's the one up now. Official timeout at the plate. And we're set and ready to go. Schramm ready. First pitch on him is taken for a ball. 1-0 the count. Schramm, before his 2 RBI double in his most recent at-bat, was 0-for-0 with 2 walks. That one taken inside. 2-0 the count from Rendon. Rendon's 2-0. That one finds the zone. 2-1 the count. Rendon had a shaky first inning, but since then he has been lights out. Looking to continue that here against Schramm. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Firebirds 1 pitch away from a district championship berth. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the first baseman Schramm. Rendon winds, delivers home in the dirt.
Let's do it all again.
Yeah, 3 balls, 2 strikes. The Firebirds once again 1 pitch away. Rendon ready, fires home. Inside, ball 4, and the Indians have life. The 3rd walk of the day drawn in by Jack Strom. And it's Jordan Dice, now the left fielder, looking to provide some life to this Upper Perk offense.
Pinch hitter in, Drew Graff.
Hey, pardon me, you are right. Drew Graff, the pinch hitter for Dice. He relieves Dice, who had struck out twice and grounded out most recently. Graff has the 0-1 count. The 0-1 delivery from Rendon, fouled away, and once again is a 2-strike count from Rendon.
Can Randy do it here?
Maybe the biggest pitch of the season for the Firebirds, if it wasn't the last at-bat. No balls, 2 strikes from Rendon. Graff ready for the 0-2. Strike 3 called. He gets him looking. The Firebirds are going back to the district playoff for the first time since 2022.
What a pitch there from Randy. Full confidence. Breaking ball down the middle, and that does it. Firebirds take it, and that's another district championship appearance here for your Holy Ghost Prep Firebirds.
A 3-pitch strikeout for Drew Graff to end it. Matt Rendo matches the total set by Justin Lucas, each with 5 strikeouts on the day. And HGP will face the winner of Pope John Paul and Springfield on Friday night at 4 o'clock for the district championship. And with this win, I believe the Firebirds have clinched a state playoff spot in the PIAA District 5A bracket.
That game had a lot of twists and turns in it.
It was an amazing game, a 4-3 final score. It came down to the very last pitch for either side, and it's Matt Rendo who wins the battle.
Shout out to Ben McNabb for that huge go-ahead hit, making the score 4-3, and the Firebirds and Rendo were able to hold it.
And McNabb an RBI single back in the bottom of the 5th, and that is what solidified this victory for HGP. We'll look to see another day. We'll hope that Springfield winning against Pope John Paul, so we had that game back here. If it is not, and if we are yet to see another home game this season for Firebird Baseball, we thank you all for listening this season. Again, the Firebirds, the 2 seed in the bracket, Pope John Paul the 1, and Springfield the 4. So if Pope John Paul wins right now, which that game should be going final any minute, it'll be a Firebird Road District Championship game Friday at 4. So again, thank you guys all for listening to this baseball season, as we also conclude our spring broadcast, or 2024 broadcasting season, going into 2025. Wasn't sure how to say it. Spring broadcasting season that did conclude, but also the full year.
Yeah.
So our junior year of academics concluded today as well, those 2 final exams for us both. So next year will be our senior season. We'll have some new voices on as well. Sayed Nakvi among them. We knew him very well from lacrosse and soccer over the last few months.
Got to get the next generation ready.
Yep. Well, for today, it's a very positive note for HGP Athletics. A 4-3 victory over Upper Perkiomen. We'll see you Friday night at 4 if it's at home. If not, we'll hope for a home state playoff game. 4-3, the Firebirds win over Upper Perkiomen. I'm Caden Stewart.
I'm Jack Dobbins.
And thank you all for listening to Holy Ghost Prep.
Holy Ghost Prep ties it up.
Holy Ghost is on the move.
Yeah, Firebirds had a lot of momentum.
Right from the jump for the Firebirds, who look really good.